Hello Roundhouse and welcome to the TT Rockstar Tournament 2021. Now this is big and it's happening. We're going to be doing our first tournament of the year. Obviously times tables and multiplication division facts are essential for our learning. It's really, really important that we nail these to make the rest of our maths a lot easier. So please work on them over this lockdown period. Now I'm going to give you a tip to begin with. We're going to be looking at one of the hardest times tables that people find to remember. So maybe ask your mum and dad because they might find it a bit tricky. So 8 times 7. Now, I'm going to try and put this into a real life context. You might have 7 people in a netball team. So let's say there's 8 teams of 7 people. So 8 netball teams. How many people are there all together? So we're trying to find the product. Now here's a little array which a lot of you will be familiar with. So 8 times 7. Now, there's 8 columns and there's 8 rows of 7. So 8 rows of 7 people. So imagine each line is like a team. Now, what I've done is when you times by 7, you can do this for other numbers as well, you can split it into 5s and 2s. Now, this is why we learn our 2s and 5 times tables first, because we can use them to help us with our larger times tables. As you can hear, 8 times 7 can be split into 8 times 5. Now 8 times 5 is 40. And then 8 times 2, which is 16. We add these two together and we get our product, which is 56. The product, by the way, is just a name of an answer for a multiplication question. Now, moving on to division. So, if I wanted to know 56 divided by 8. Now, we can split the 56 into 2 easier numbers to work with. So I'm going to split my 56 into 40, like up here, and a 16, like here. And I'm going to divide each individual part by 8. So I know 40 divided by 8 is 5, and 16 divided by 8 is 2. Add them together, and now this one's got an even stranger name. This is called the quotient, is 7. Okay, so there you go. Remember, 8 times 7 is 56. 8 times 7 is 56. 8 times 7 is 56. 8 times 7 is 8 times 5, which is 40. Add 8 times 2, 16. And you put them together and it makes 56. Okay, moving on. So the TT Rockstar tournament will start today. There's going to be 2 tournaments running at the same time. There's a Year 3-4 tournament and a Year 5-6 tournament. They're going to be a league process. So in the Year 3-4 tournament, there are 4 teams. Each team will play each other once for the next 3 weeks. And you get 2 points for a win and 1 point for a loss. The way you score points is anybody from that class in the top 15 people, the top 15 scorers, will get 1 point. So it could be 8-7 to one team, or 10-5 to one team, or so on. Now this is the same for Year 5-6, and at the end of this there's going to be a Champion of Champions final in the 4th week, and that's going to be the winner of the Year 3-4 tournament will take on a winner of the Year 5-6 tournament, and we'll see who ends up the champion this time round. Last time it was Warblers, so I'm sure some people want their revenge. Now every game's going to go on from generally Friday until the Thursday, and then there'll be a new game put in place for the Friday after. I have put a limit on time, so you will only be able to play these games between 7 and 7 a.m. to 7 p.m, which hopefully the other sides of it, you won't be wanting to play TT Rockstars anyway. And that's that. So best of luck. Please keep practicing. And I look forward to giving you updates on the scores. Okay, what's 8 times 7? Yeah, 56, correct. Right, see you later.